So I'll press start. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this Hello Portal webinar. I'm joined by Tom Smith and Matthew Evans, and today we're going to be taking a bit of a deep dive into the Hello Portal and walking you through some of its features and functionalities. So before we start then, we're going to do a bit of an introduction into who we are, so you know who we are and what we're talking about. So if we could move to the next slide, please. Cool. So I'm Freya Helsel. I'm the marketing assistant here at Visual. So if you've got any queries relating to how you can get involved, how to contact us, or anything like that, then I'm the person to speak to. Also joined by Matt Evans and Tom Smith, and you guys can give a bit of an introduction now.
Yeah, so if I go first, my name is Matthew Evans. I'm the Visual's lead test analyst. I've been with Visual for just over 2 years now. And pretty much if anything gets tested, it comes through me at some point.
Cool, I'm Tom Smith. I'm one of the workload coordinators in the managed services division. I've been with Visual for just over 6 years now. And I also focus mainly on the sort of Dynamics platform and the Power platform as well.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Just some kind of housekeeping then before we let the experts go on. If you could remember to keep your mics muted until the end, and if you have any questions throughout, feel free to drop them in the Q&A chat, and there's some question answer time at the end where our experts will look into the chat, or you can add the questions into the chat at the time. Cool. I shall hand over to Matt now.
Thanks, Matt. Let me just get everything set up. So during the brief webinar, we're going to go over Visual's newest offering, which is the Hello Portal. We'll delve into what the Hello Portal is, why you should use it, and why you want to use it, and more importantly, how to actually use it. So the first question is probably, what is the Hello Portal? The Hello Portal is Visual's newest client platform. It's been designed with users' needs at the forefront of the design process. The Hello Portal allows clients to have an improved experience when working with Visual, from things like your day-to-day tasks to project progress, for example. The Hello Portal really is a useful tool. Visual can now offer, and I'm happy to go over it. So I'll go over the Hello Portal, what it is now, and what the amazing features that we've built into it. And I'm also going to go and show where the Hello Portal is going and giving a sneak peek into the future functionality that's coming in the near future and is currently being worked on behind the scenes by some of the Visual team. So now I've gone through what the Hello Portal is, let's get into the more important topic. What can it do and why should we use it? The Hello Portal has lots of useful features. It's been designed to help clients in a variety of ways. So rather than going into a deep dive into all the features and losing everyone in the detail, let's go over the 3 main areas the Hello Portal helps clients utilize and the functions that have been designed to support them. So we'll go over the ticket management area, the project management area, and the public marketplace. So if we start with ticket management, with Hello Portal, ticket management is really easy. Hello Portal makes creating tickets, viewing existing tickets, and requesting updates as easy as if you were actually on the system to create tickets. So rather than just talk about it, I figured I'd show demonstrations and we can really see how the Hello Portal works, especially around creating tickets. So let's view a live demonstration. So this is a demo that I've produced while I was doing the regression testing for the Hello Portal, and it shows off some of the functionality for the ticket management system quite great. So I'll just click play. So what we're witnessing here is the home screen, and you'll see me just signing on. Sign in is using Azure AD in this instance. And because of that, the Hello Portal provides me with useful information like account manager and how to get in touch with them. So in this case, my account manager is Tom, and there's his number and his email address. So now we're going to show you how easy it is to create a new ticket. So I can go to Manage Services. I can then see that there's a Create a Ticket option, so we can select Create a Ticket. And once this ticket page loads, we'll see that we've got all the relevant information we need to create a new ticket. So we can pretty much enter anything we want, but more importantly, we can also target what the version is or the sub-issue we're looking at, which really helps sort of bottom down what the issue is we're after and what's being affected. And I'll just wait till it clicks submit. So here you can see we're entering obviously all the relevant information. And there's the submit. So we'll just watch it click submit. Great. So that's now being sent over to the ticketing system. And that's brilliant. So we can now see we've had a ticket created, we've got its case number, and we can also get taken to the ticket overview page. So from here I can see all the tickets that were created previously or are still in progress. They can also be reached from the ticket overview section in the Managed Services submenu. So if we click the ticket we just created, it should load up and display information about that ticket. So we can see that we've still got all the details that we added. But let's update that now with a new comment. So if anything had changed, we could add attachments or comments to these things, and they're visible for not just yourself, but internally as well through Visual. Brilliant. And now just to confirm that, we'll wait for that to load, and now we'll confirm that we've made a comment, and I'll update that ticket. Great. And I'll just cancel that ticket. And then if we go to ticket overview, we should be able to see that the ticket is now cancelled and doesn't appear in the queue. Great, it's been removed. So as you can see, the ticketing management system part of the Visual Hello Portal allows you to create tickets, update tickets, cancel tickets, close tickets, add comments to your tickets. It really does sort of cover all the necessary functionality that you'd get with tickets. With tickets covered, let's see how the Hello Portal can do for the project management side. The Hello Portal has two great features I'm going to show off in this webinar for project management. The first is project documentation. The Hello Portal now holds documents like the project startup document and the project close down document, and allows us to view the documents, but also some of the information around them, like the status of them, and it allows us to add, again, abilities to add comments or attachments. We can also see comments and attachments. It even lets me sign off the document, which means, from my point of view, we don't have to keep on emailing back and forth for a simple document to get the relevant information and to sign it off, which is something that I very much like. The other cool feature allows us to see project bookings. We can see things like project progress and its statuses, and we can even see individual bookings made against a project, which really helps manage how a project is doing. It means no more reading email chains to see where the project is and what's currently being done in the project. We can see this all from inside the Hello portal. Okay, so as obviously seeing is believing, so here's another demonstration, and this time we'll be going over the project management side of the Hello portal, and we'll have a look at how the Hello portal manages projects. So we can see the splash screen again. And we'll just log back in. Okay. So now we're logged in, we're going to go to services. And we're going to select project documents. So here we can see we've got the project startup documents and the project close down documents. So we'll get a detailed view of the project startup documents first. So here we can see we've got a detailed look of all the fields required for the project startup document, all in one place, rather than in a Word document that can be multiple versions, for example. We can also add comments, as I said, and add attachments. So here, for example, we can create a comment. So we can see that comment's now been created and visible. And if we continue to scroll down, we can see there's a button there for signing off the PSD. So now I'll quickly show off what the project close down document looks like in the Hello portal. As you can see, it's got all the relevant information, again, just from a high view on the project documents page. And then if we click into the project close down document, we get a detailed view of the project close down document. In this case, we can see the comments again. So that was the comment we made earlier. And then again, we can sign that off inside the Hello portal. So now in the demo, what we're going to do is navigate to the bookings page. So let's wait for the demo to catch up. As you can see, project bookings there, just inside the services submenu. Great, so as you can see now, I've got a list of all the projects I've got access to, and we get a list of the managers, the progress, and the overall project status. So we can then click into each one of these projects to gain a better understanding of it. So if I click the cloud transformation, for example, And as we can see, we get a unique page for each project here that provides us with a detailed look at that project. So we get summaries and bookings, and from here I can see how many days are open, the overall project status, but I can also see all the bookings that have been made, when their start times were, when their end times, the durations, and the booking status. Yeah, and that's the end of that one. And then that comes on to the Visual Marketplace that I'll now pass over to you, Freya, to cover.
Cool, thanks, Matt. So the Visual Marketplace then allows you to buy additional services, such as CSP, and it also allows you to browse what else is available on there, you know, Office 365, all of that sort of good stuff that you might want to add in to your visual contracts. So once you've signed up onto this page, you'll be taken to a separate web page where you can view all the additional services, and they're there for you to browse at your leisure and go through, you know, as many times as you want. And if you've got any questions about any of the services, get in touch with our technical team or your account manager. Cool. Thank you, Matt. You can move on to the next slide now.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for it. So we've really seen how easy the portal is for managing tickets, managing projects, and even adding additional services from the Hello portal. But that's just a few of the features it can offer. It can also do things, it can do a lot more. So for example, we've not even gone over the knowledge base that the Hello portal provides. The knowledge base is a helpful hub where support professionals have written articles to help empower users and provide them with valuable information, with articles like how to resize an Azure VM, for example. We have reports. So we have the Power BI. If your contract includes the Power BI reports provided as a service by Visual, you'll have access to those reports inside of the Hello portal, and you'll be able to view all your engagements and ticket information in those reports. So you get a nice visual report format and change requests. So you'll also probably have noticed during the demo that we saw change requests as a menu option under the managed services. Cool, and we're at the final demonstration during this webinar, which is just to cover some of those features I've talked about, and just so you can really get a visual on sort of the extra features that we're not able to quite go over in as much detail during this webinar. So during this demo, we'll have to sign in again. Great. So to get to the knowledge base, there's two options. There's the knowledge base section in the managed services submenu, but you can also reach the knowledge base using the browse the KB button located on the bottom of every page inside the footer. So for this example, we'll use the button, and as you can see, we've now loaded up the knowledge base homepage. And in this homepage, you can see we've got a search tool, we've got the most popular articles and the most recent articles. So for example, I'm going to search for an Azure VM and see what comes up. Great, one article. And that's exactly what I was after. So we'll just click into that. And let's have a look at it. I'm sure to the likes of an IT technician or someone technical like Tom, they'll find this information very useful and much easier as a nice place to understand how to do things quickly by themselves. So what we'll go and do now is have a look at what change request looks like in the Hello portal. Great, we've got one change request, it's for me, so let's have a click in and see exactly information about that change request we've got. So we get a breakdown of all the important details all in one screen. And as you can see for this is just updating background information, for example. So we get risks, impacts, and security assessments. We get the change steps. And then we also have an approval section. So here I can approve this request. I could reject the request, or I could leave it in awaiting approvals if I wasn't quite ready for it. And then we can submit that we're ready for that change request. Great, so let's finish this off by trying to view a report. Great, and as we can see, we now get a report of all the data that we're after in a nice, easy, manageable and readable, much better to interpret reports. So as you've probably seen and probably noticed, we're developing the Hello portal to be the one-stop shop for all manners of client needs, and just some of the upcoming features I've had the pleasure of sort of being in part of the discussion and sort of the research that I figured I'd share with you today are things like news articles. So we're going to provide useful news articles for things that we feel are important, like upcoming changes or features being added to Microsoft products. We're going to be able to provide the ability to provide feedback to Visual, so you could let us know where we were excellent and where we've got room for growth, or what you feel that we could have done differently. We're going to have the ability to sign documents through the Hello portal. We're going to be able to see invoices and much more. One of the potential upcoming features I'm most looking forward to is something I heard, which was the service status feature, which will give us a place to see all the health of Microsoft services, especially the ones I consume, and I can see that in an easy to navigate Hello portal rather than having to look for it and try and combine multiple pages of information. And I'm sure there's lots more coming features that I've not really seen yet.
Cool. So how do you get involved then? How do you start making the most out of the Hello portal? So the easy answer is contact us. So after this, we'll be sending out emails to everyone that's attended and to everyone that couldn't make it. And that'll be the link to that'll include the link to register your interest. So please get involved and sign up to that. Our technical team will then get you set up and you can begin utilising the portal. Again, if you've got any queries or any questions that we can't answer today, please give us a call on this number or email into that email address, and our technical experts will answer your questions as best they can.
So I know that webinar was quite short. Obviously, I didn't want to go through the crazy amounts of detail that the Hello portal can provide. It does go into quite a lot of detail, and I wanted to leave that sort of mystery for you guys to see when you use the Hello portal. And I just wanted to show you how powerful the Hello portal can be, and really why it's a useful tool to start using. It covers many features, and it really is becoming a one-stop shop for all your client needs, really. So I figured I'd use the rest of the time to cover any questions around the Hello portal you guys might have.
I think we've got 2 questions in the chat already from Philippa and Eddie. If we want to run through them, and then it'll give everyone else a time to put their questions into the Q&A as well.
Cool. I can take over from this part. So Eddie's question being, how are clients updated when progress is made on a case and its resolution? So as Matt showed in the demonstration, on a ticket there's the ability to add comments. So that's from the client side. You can ask for updates, provide further information. From our side, we see those comments and then we can provide updates on the tickets in the form of a portal comment. So we can provide those updates back to the client and have sort of a communication between the system. Once the ticket is resolved as well, there's email and alerts that get sent out, and there's also the ability to view your previous closed tickets. And within those tickets as well, there's an activity for the case resolution, so you can actually view that case resolution from those closed tickets. Philippa's question regarding when the PSD and the PCD has been signed off. So again, the comment section that Matt showed in that demonstration is very similar to the case form, where it will send an update to the original employee, and they can provide the information back. We can also we also have email alerts set up for that as well. So when the information has been signed off, that's then sent to internal people.
Cool. One more question has just come in from Trevor as well.
Cool. So, question is, just want to confirm you're already getting this, or are we on something else? So, previously we used to utilise the Dynamics 365 portals functionality. Over the last, I think, 2-3 years, this has sort of developed and been more progressed into the Power Platform. So, essentially, the portal has been upgraded from a previous Dynamics 365 portal to a Power Apps portal. So with that, it brings a lot of new features and enhancements as well. So it's something that we previously had, but it's now just been migrated to a different platform, and then new features have been incorporated into that.
Cool. And I've also just seen another one from Trevor as well. Is this recorded, as he would like it to be repeated and more people invited? So this webinar will be recorded, yes, and we'll be sending the link today after this call, so that you can share it with whoever. We're also doing another webinar, which is basically be the same as this, but depending on any of the updated features, it might have some new content in there, and that'll be on the 18th of March at 10 AM. So if you've got anyone that couldn't join today, please go ahead and get them to sign up to the 18th of March, as you'll have our experts here ready to answer any of your questions. And I think that is all the questions that we have for today. Yeah, that is all the questions that we have. So thank you everyone for joining. And as I said before, if you've got any questions, email us or give us a call or reply back onto the email you'll receive later today. Oh, just got another one from Trevor. So that is CMDB. Is this on here and can we see it? Is that a question for our technical experts?
So in terms of the asset management side of this, unfortunately not at the moment. It is in the pipeline though, to demonstrate the full life cycle of obviously like the CMDB as you discussed. We have obviously the ticketing system side and the change management side at the moment, but it's something else that will be incorporated very soon.
Cool. Thank you. So yeah, if anyone's got any other questions, feel free to email us or give us a call or reply back onto the email we'll send later today. Thank you all for joining. Thank you. Bye.